Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. This is episode 122 of my 2023 TTM returns, and I have 7 successes to share with you all. Super late video. I was going to have a second video come out tonight, but I don't have time to properly do it, so I'm going to hold that off on that, but I'm really excited to share with you guys. It's my largest COMC order to date, and a bunch of great additions to the autograph collection. So make sure you check that out whenever I do have a chance to get that video made. But these are 7 successes since the middle of last week. TTM's definitely slowed down for me, and then the stuff that came in today. So we'll start off with one from Thursday of last week. This is a 2 of 2 success in 20 days from college basketball coach Bart Lundy. He now coaches at the University of Milwaukee, or Milwaukee University, I don't know what it is. But so far, a successful basketball coach. I think he was coaching at the NCAA Division II level, and was bringing his teams to the tournaments and Final Fours, maybe even a runner-up finish. But Milwaukee really liked what they saw, brought him in. And I think last year was his first year with the team. So should hopefully be pushing them to get an NCAA tournament bid this season. Then on Saturday, we got in 2 racing successes on some hero cards. First one is a 1 of 1 return in 26 days from NHRA. I think this is a Pro Mod car. Yeah, Pro Mod Drag Racing Series. Chris Thorne. This is one of the hero cards that I picked up at the drag races. Did have to send to a home address, which I don't really like doing for active athletes, but for a lot of these lower division guys, that's kind of the only thing you can do. Couldn't find anything for Thorn Racing. I thought I might be able to find an address for Bahrain Racing, but they are based out of at least the Middle East, if not Saudi Arabia, and so I couldn't find anything on their American operations, so I wasn't going to send all that way. Couldn't find anything for Proline Racing shown here, so looked him up, and through a little bit of research was able to locate him in Florida and sent that off, and he was cool enough to sign that pretty quickly. The other one is a NASCAR hero card return. Got a 1 signed hero card in 236 days from Cup Series driver Todd Gilliland. I think I got 1 from him when he was in the Truck Series and was able to get a couple of trading cards as well. But definitely wanted to add some more Cup Series hero cards this year. So this is a nice looking one from Front Row Motorsports. Generally, they're a team that you can send to, and they'll send you hero cards of both drivers, because now they're only a 2-car operation in the Cup Series. But I don't think I was able to do that last year, so I sent 2 separate requests this season. But a very nice looking one from a pretty talented driver. Hopefully he can get in some good equipment in the next few years. Then we have 4 from today. First one is another racing hero card request. This is coming back from IndyCar. Finally got back my Andretti Autosport request. Got 4 signed hero cards in 201 days. So these will look familiar. We got Devlin DeFrancesco, Kyle Kirkwood, and I just dropped stuff. Colton Herta, and I was really surprised this one came back signed, but Romain Grosjean. Grosjean was let go from the team at the end of the season. He's being replaced. I can't remember who replaced him. But I think he has civilly sued the team because I think there was a contract breach and everything. I think it's kind of along the same lines of what was going on with Chip Ganassi and Alex Palou, but in the reverse. Now it's the driver saying that the contract wasn't upheld. So he might still be looking for a ride in IndyCar. I don't know how many more spots are open right now. But Romain's a good driver and really nice guy, so it sucks to see that this is what's going on for him. Was hoping to get a Marco Andretti hero card signed, which I think this is the first year that I haven't gotten one, so that stinks. But thankfully, I did send a separate request to Marco, so hopefully maybe at the start of next season when he's back with the team, I'm able to get that request fulfilled. But regardless, some very nice hero cards to the collection. Then we've got an NWSL player. She signed 3 of 2 in 112 days. This is Racing Louisville's, I don't know what position she plays, but Amina Ekic signed both of my photos that I sent. And then she was nice enough to also include her Parkside card. These are some really nice cards. A bunch of players from the league signed, so I might have to look into purchasing. I think they have 2 years now, so next year will be 3, hopefully. I might have just looked into purchasing all 3 of those sets and sending a bunch of those out, because I've had some really good luck with them. I've seen a lot more players that have been returning that I didn't even send to this season, and they seem to be pretty cool about signing it, so that's nice. But very, very cool to get that. Then we have a former college football player. This is a 1-of-1 success in 24 days from former Missouri quarterback Kirk Farmer. This was the only good picture that I could find of him on Google Images, so I just went ahead and said, screw it, I'll just do that. I was going to try and send a 2003 Bowman Chrome rookie card. I do not have that one, and I'm not about to place another COMC order and wait 2 months for that to come in. So I just said, screw it, we'll just send it as is. So a nice success there. But if you have any bonus or a surplus of 2003 cards, NFL, double check and see if you got any from Kirk Farmer, because he's a pretty good signer from what I can find. Last one here is a really awesome return and a very, very timely one as well. Another quarterback. This guy is in the NFL, an active player. He's been signing for a bunch of fans, and super cool to get this back today. This is a 2-of-2 success in 21 days from Chicago Bears quarterback who just got his first win in the NFL, Tyson Bagent. So Tyson was a Division II quarterback, a very, very prolific passer. I think he holds some NCAA or at least some school records, if not some NCAA Division II records for his passing efficiencies and all-time stats and whatnot. I want to say he made it to the either semifinals or the finals for the Division II tournament, and ultimately lost to the Colorado School of Mines. Pretty sure that they won the title. But he went undrafted in the NFL draft, was picked up by the Bears, and they were so impressed from what he showed that he jumped and made his way all the way to 3rd on the depth chart, and then eventually became the backup early on in the season. And with Justin Fields getting hurt, he was put into the starting role. His first live game action in the regular season was kind of rough. I believe he had a couple turnovers in relief after Justin Fields was hurt. But then yesterday against the Raiders, he had a very efficient game. Nothing, super flashy or stellar, but was able to help the Bears have a very secure win over the Raiders, who just looked terrible. So very, very exciting to get that. And hopefully he gets to have a long career, whether it's as a starter or a backup. Seems like a pretty cool guy and very nice to the fans to still be signing. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. But before I go, I do want to remind you guys, I do have an eBay store open. Some stuff I've gotten signed in person or through the mail from years ago, nothing recent. Just stuff I have extras of or that I don't really want in my collection. I also have some relic cards. I have some serial numbered cards. I've sold a few rare rookies that I have. And I've lowered the price on a bunch of stuff. Not everything, but a bunch of stuff to hopefully make it a little bit more palatable and affordable for you guys. So please feel free to check that out. That is in the description below. I need to add some more stuff to it. I just haven't had the time. But let me know if there's anything that you guys are interested in that I might have in my collection. Maybe a particular team, particular type of item, particular sport, anything like that. And I will see what I have and try and get back to you. But I've had a few of you guys purchase some stuff already, so thank you so much for doing that. Really helps out a lot. Helps keep this hobby funded a little bit. Definitely in the hole in the red with this hobby, but totally worth it. Some awesome stuff, and I am not looking to flip a whole bunch of this stuff for profit. It's just whatever I have extras of and no longer need. Try and make some room back. But that is it. Again, thank you guys for watching. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.